which, she's wearing this really glamorous dress, so we want her to look at ease in this dress. So we're just gonna balance it out a little bit. We might have to change the color of the shoulder there because it's starting to get a little bit purple. We have to do that. And while we're at it, we can balance out this other area here where her chest muscle is a little bit dark right there. So we can lighten that area. And just keep everything tonally balanced. I find it really helpful to look at my before and after the whole time that I'm working. Because sometimes I'll do something and I'll think, you know what, it looked better before. But I'll never know that if I don't keep going back and looking at it. So it's a good idea to just visually see what you've done to the image and be sure that you like it. So we're just going to smooth it out a little bit more. Reshape this just a little bit more because it still doesn't feel perfect to me. There we go. Now we're starting to get the lift a little bit better. Make sure that we haven't changed the shape of that collarbone significantly. We want to make sure that we keep the bone structure properly, the way it actually looks. We're just changing the muscle shape. In this image we had to reshape the shoulder, but in a lot of images you might have to reshape the legs, the hips, the whole entire torso, maybe tweaked, it might be in a weird position that you're going to need to rebuild it. So it really is a good idea to just get a feel for the human body and the way that light hits it so that you can keep it looking realistic. So now I'm just going through and I'm balancing it out a little bit more, lightening her leg here. She's got this dark shadow on her knee. So we're just going to balance it out. Want it to look really soft and sensual. It's starting to come together. Her shoulder definitely feels a lot better now. But we haven't changed it so much that it's unrecognizable. So now I've created a new levels adjustment layer, and from the histogram I can see that my highlights aren't really that open. So I'm going to slide them over. And by holding down Option, I can see where my lowlights and my highlights start to come in. So I'm going to just slide them over, and it's going to give me a brighter image. Now I can make that adjustment using the eyedropper tool and selecting where it's showing me that the highest highlight is, or I can just slide it over a little bit. I can do the same with the dark area. I can select where I want my black to be. Now when I turn it on and off, I can see that I've just given it a little bit more contrast. So it's a little bit brighter, and the highlights and the dark areas are a tiny bit darker. I'm just going to clean it up a little bit more, some of these straggly hairs that are popping out here. Using the healing brush. Again, I'm just working through the image a little at a time to build up these layers till we get our final end result, which is the retouched file that we're happy with. I don't like to spend too much time in one area because I want to make sure that everything has been evenly retouched. So I jump from one section to another and work evenly throughout the image, doing a little bit more at a time.